You hear you right, Josh? You still can't feel your toes?
That's correct. That's a cold one. And I got some thin cleats, and I try to put them up to the little burner on the side. It just does nothing. So they're like little blocks right now, blocks of ice. But it's all good.
Has you played in any kind of game like that before? I know there's not a lot of snow and fireball, I don't imagine. Have you played in a game quite like that as far as weather elements?
No, I mean, this is the only place that I've ever played in like that. And going back to practice like last year, we practiced in these conditions a few times. And, Coach said it before the game. If you want to win in the North Atlantic, you better train in the North Atlantic. And if you want to win in Laramie, you better train in Laramie. So, we were kind of used to this, and we weathered the storm and found a way to get it done.
What was the big difference on that game-winning drive? I mean, you'd had some success, but like I said, it was kind of inconsistent all game. But what was the difference on the winning drive?
We just wanted it, and we came out with that first play, and Drew had that diving catch, and I think that kind of inspired everybody. That's why he's a captain, and that's why I love that man so much. He's going to lay it all on the line for this team, and I really think that was the catalyst to that drive. We put our noses down and we went to work. They knew exactly what we were going to do, and we still found a way to go and do it.
Well, Kellen's running too in that drive, and even to wrap the game up.
I mean, fantastic. He's not the starter coming into the game, but he's ready when his name's called. He took care of the football. He made some yards after the contact, and I couldn't be more proud of that kid right there because he's been through a lot, whether it be injuries or depth chart, movement and stuff like that. So I'm sure he's feeling great, and this whole team's feeling pretty good right now.
Josh, last year you said boots are for Cowboys.
That's right.
Still the same.
Still the motto, and I'll say it till I die. Why till I die, all right? So.
What about your defensive effort? They kind of kept you in it, kept slowing them down, gave up some yards, but what did you think of the defenses?
I mean, they're playing extremely well, like they have been for the last 8-9 weeks. They've changed who they are this season. Going back to last season, it's a completely different team, a completely different feel. After that fumble that I had, and I wasn't down on myself because I know our defense was going to go out there, and they made some plays and stopped them on fourth, and that allowed us to go on that last game-winning drive. So, whenever we're in a tough position, they're going to pull through for us.
In these games like this one against White, normally you kind of expect the ground game to be pretty important. You guys kind of struggled early on with that. Were you guys confident that you would finally be able to get that going?
Yeah, and whether it be with running me and trying to get an extra blocker, or just being inspired and blocking for that extra half a second to screen the running backs open, and running through tackles like Callan and Trey were doing. Like I said after the game, it's a young team, but we're mature. This is only going to add to our repertoire, and playing these conditions isn't tough. Playing in a game like this, or isn't easy, I should say, but this is going to help us out a lot.
Did you want some of those carries down the stretch there on that last drive?
Oh yeah, I wanted redemption. I know I fumbled and put ourselves in a bad situation, but I'm thankful that Coach Bull and Coach Vegan still trusted me, and our line and our tight ends made some really good holes, and Nico Evans is going there and sticking his nose in and blocking some of their biggest dudes. So it was a total team effort, and that's what it's going to take from here on out.
What does it mean? I mean, you hoisted the boot for another time. You're bowl eligible now, and I know there's more goals, but those goals are still intact as far as trying to win a division title. Just what does it all mean in a game like this?
Well, we know every game from here on out is a must-win if we want to make a conference championship. We're going to need some help, but we're going to take care of our business over here, and hopefully we get some help. And that's going to be our mindset every week that we're going in, and it's a do or die game, and that's the feeling that we have, and we're going to instill throughout these next few weeks in practice.
Josh, on that touchdown drive, you kind of went in deep in the red zone, got tackled, got up, and started jawing at some of those guys from Colorado State. When you're in the moment, and then all of a sudden you turn around, jack up the crowd, and they kind of feed off your energy. Deep in the fourth in a snowstorm game like this, I mean, how much does that get you guys excited when you hear the crowd get pumped up off of a play like that?
I mean, it makes us extremely excited, and I hope people on the sideline, our teammates on the sideline, saw me get up, and I love this. I love this game. I love everything about it. I love getting hit, being in the snow and having to wipe yourself off every time you get up. So in that moment, I was just trying to share my love of this game and of this team with everybody in the stadium, and we got the feeling right back with everybody.
Now, on the topic of love for the game, I mean, where does this game rank? Where does a game like this, a win like this, rank in your all time?
Oh, it's up there. If it's not number one, it's number two. And for these conditions, and this is the first time I've ever actually played in snow. I definitely think this is going to be a game talked about for a long time here. It was a special one to be a part of.
Just how much does that snow affect the passing game? Just
I didn't feel too bad with it. I know we probably didn't throw the ball too much in the second half, but I felt like when we did, I was able to control the ball and put it where I felt like it needed to be. But it is what it is.